we're celebrating a true Bay Area icon for his art, music, and his legacy. Pete Escovedo is turning 90 years young this July, and he is not close to slowing down yet. To celebrate this milestone birthday, he is hitting the stage for 6 shows at Yoshi's and kicking off an art tour. Join me in wishing a very happy early birthday to the legendary Pete Escovedo. Thank you so much for being here, Pete. Welcome.
My pleasure. My pleasure.
Oh, we're so excited to have you, and you have so much exciting stuff coming up soon.
Oh, a lot of stuff. Yeah, I just wonder if I'm going to make it.
Oh, you're going to make it. You got a lot of fun stuff to attend. Tell me how you're feeling about turning 90. What's going on?
Well, it feels really weird because, you know, when I started out as a kid, I mean, you just don't think about, you know, how long am I going to live, you know. But it's such a blessing to turn 90. And the great thing about it for me is that I'm going on tour with my daughter, Sheila.
Wow.
And we'll be in Europe on my birthday, July 13th.
That's a perfect place to celebrate it. Do you know where in Europe you'll be?
We'll be in the Netherlands. Yeah, we'll be in the Netherlands. We're performing at the North Sea Jazz Festival there. So I'm excited about playing with my daughter and celebrating my birthday.
Okay, well, so exciting. Yeah, we can't wait to hear all about your birthday. I want to go back to the beginning, when you started playing music, all the way back then. Tell me what that was like. When did you even start?
Well, actually, I was going to school, high school, and I really liked music. My dad loved music. My mom loved music. So we were brought up in that environment. But when I got to high school, I was more interested in pursuing my art career. So I had a number of art classes there and was really concentrating on being an artist. But I met a friend of mine who came from New York and was going to school there, and we became friends. We started talking about jazz and music, and so all of a sudden I started listening to music. I met another guy in my neighborhood who told me he listened to Latin jazz, Afro-Cuban music, and I got so excited about listening to this style of music. I said, boy, that would be great. So I started taking up the saxophone. Unfortunately, it didn't agree with me. Something along the way didn't work. So I auditioned for a band in high school, and the leader of the band said, I already have a sax player, but I need a percussion guy. And I go, you're looking at him.
Yeah.
You're looking at him. So I started playing percussion. And we went and played at the Downbeat Club on Market Street here in San Francisco. It was the first time I'd been in a nightclub, and we opened for the Count Basie Orchestra.
Oh, wow.
So we were so excited, and just me being in the club, the vibe of it, the people, the music, the other musicians, the whole hang of it was so exciting for me. I said, you know what? I want to play music. I'll put the art aside for a little while, and wanting to be a musician. And so that's how it started.
It seemed to have worked out pretty nicely for you. So it was a very good choice back then. Awesome, awesome. And to celebrate your 90th birthday, you're doing these shows at Yoshi's, obviously an iconic jazz club here in the Bay Area. Tell me about that. Well,
I usually go there every birthday and play. It's a great place to play, a great venue. And I love it there. It's hometown, it's Oakland. So we were looking forward to doing that on the 13th. But because I got this thing to do with my daughter, Sheila, we decided to move the date to the end of the month. So I'll be there 25th, 26th, 27th of July doing 6 shows.
Wow.
And so I imagine a lot of people come out and they help me celebrate.
I hope they will, and I bet they will. We can count on it. All right, I want to talk a little bit about the art. Now, you're also doing an art tour. I can't believe how busy you are. I mean, it's just crazy. You have such a busy schedule. Tell me about the art.
Well, the art kind of had taken second place during my music career, but now it's come full force forward because I've been working very hard on my art. I've always loved to paint. It kind of goes hand in hand because it's an expression of who you are, what you want to do. So I don't paint in a sense for, oh boy, who's gonna like this? Are you gonna like this? Or are you gonna buy this? I paint for my own pleasure. And it's what I've felt through the years of my life, what I've experienced, what I've seen, and all of that comes into focus when I paint. So I've had so many different critics look at my work, and they kind of call it muralistic. And so I think it has that sort of style because of the colors and what I do. But I'm telling you, it's a labor of love. I just really enjoy it. And now I get to show a lot of my art into art places, and it's exciting for me.
Very cool. Well,
Yeah.
Congratulations on both the music and the art. This is so
Yeah.
cool that you've eventually been able to incorporate both so deeply into your life.
Yeah,
Wonderful.
yeah, it's very true to my life, and I take time for both of them. So I give 100% to the music, 100% to the art. So
Wonderful. I love to hear it. Okay, with such a rich history in music, I would love to know, do you have any throughout your life? Have you had any favorite, biggest, most fun performances?
Oh yeah, there's been so many of them.
Yeah.
But I really enjoyed my time with Carlos Santana.
Oh, yeah.
I spent 4 years in the band. We traveled all over the world, played many places for many different races and creeds. And so that was very enjoyable. Then, of course, I've had the bands with my brothers, you know, my two brothers, and that's always been a lot of fun. But along the way is meeting the other guys, you know, the musicians that you look up to, listen to, wanted to play with, and eventually you get to play with them, you know. And so it's been really exciting. And the fact that I've had myself my own clubs. I've had 3 jazz clubs in the Bay Area, and that has always been a pleasure because I got the chance to hire who I wanted to hear. So that was cool, yeah.
Make it your own. I'm sure that's awesome. Santana was my first concert ever. My dad took me to Santana.
Wow, no
ironic.
kidding.
Yes,
Wow.
and it was so fun. What a wild way to start in the concert world. Santana on the guitar, so cool. Last question for you today. Any advice on staying young at heart?
Well, just stay true to what you believe in. You know, it's not an easy profession, by no means. It's very difficult. But it's, something that you enjoy. If it comes from the heart and you love it, then do it, because you're the only one that's going to reach success because you love it. You love the music or you love the art. And it just takes time. It doesn't happen overnight.
Yeah.
It's taken me all these years to get to where I want to be, and I'm not there yet.
You're still climbing. Well, Pete, it has been so nice to meet you. Happy early birthday, and thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.